I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the rest of my fishing trip. I don't have a ton more time, but I just got done with my ultralight fishing video. I was testing that super ultralight, and I am gonna paddle my way out of here. There's a chance that I bass fish. There's a chance that I play around with another ultralight. Definitely just depends on what we see as we round this corner. It looks like a creek. Well, well, well. Let's see, does it get deeper? If it gets deeper, we might be onto something. If it doesn't, well, we gotta get out of here. Okay, it's deepening a little. Another one. Okay, there's perch back here too. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I just found a creek that is very interesting to me. Nice little perch. Still using my super ultralight. What else are we gonna find back here? Another one, okay. Another little perch. The perch obviously run up the creeks right now, this time of year, in search of food or whatever. Okay, let's see what else is back here in this creek. What lives back in this creek, my friends? I don't know. Clearly a couple yellow perch do. This is gonna have to be a short little mission, but I gotta get back there. Ah, buddy. Okay, you can swim down. There you go, bye-bye. Okay. 2 yellow perch so far since sneaking back into this creek. There's a little bridge up there. This place looks really cool. It looks really fishy. Oh, I just missed one. Dang it. Oh my gosh, did you see that? He pulled my rod tip down. He just yanked it down. Another little yellow perch. Interesting. Okay, they are just loaded back here. These are quality perch too. Like, they're not bad. These are good little eater size. You know, we could make a lot of sandwiches if we were to keep these. If you watched my most recent video, then you would have seen that this is a super ultralight rod. So not an ultralight, a super ultralight, like actually even lighter than ultralight. That's another yellow perch. Dadgum, folks, I'm telling you. There's something about these fish that obviously they go up the creek in the fall. See, I don't know a ton about yellow perch, so this is new for me. And these fish are obviously running up the creek in search of food before it gets to be too cold. And perch are actually quite active during the winter. I actually find them easier to catch during the winter. But this is new for me. This is a new experience, so this is really cool. It's like I'm sitting in, oh, another. My goodness, guys, look at this. These are quality fish. Oh, it's a largemouth that time. That's not quality. That one's chunky though, he's healthy. That's good. He's built like a little mini football. Little micro football over here. Chill out, bud. I think there's a lot of like insects and stuff up here that these fish are eating. Just so much vegetation. As I said, this 5'5" super ultralight, 1.75 pound ester line, fancy line. And we are just gonna cast around with our 1/64 ounce jig and just fish for whatever bites. So quick explanation, because I just realized that I kind of just got right into it. In my most recent video, I actually made a review on this. So I just got done doing that, and then I rounded the corner and I saw this beautiful creek. And I'm like, I don't have a lot of time to fish, but I have to go down this creek and see what I can catch. So right now, I'm just focused on catching whatever I can catch in this creek right here. And I don't know what's coming next. Probably gonna have to go back to my car at some point, and I do technically have a bass rod, so I might try to bass fish back to the car. Who knows? That's a long ways away. Let's focus on this right here. What's in this creek? What are we gonna catch? So far it's yellow perch. Is there anything else? Time will tell. Let's get back to it. Half the fun for me is just like exploring these places. These trees are all jammed up. Hopefully I can get through. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, this is cool. This is cool back here. I didn't know this existed. Oh, fish. Another little yellow perch. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it past this, but we're gonna try to sneak up real quick, just a little further, see if we can make a couple casts. I think this is probably where our road ends. Oh, don't get stuck, Ethan. That would be dumb. That'd be a dumb thing to do. here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stand up, try to cast over there, see if we can't catch another fish, and then we're gonna probably have to turn around. Big goal is not flipping or getting stuck. A lot of times when I come up creeks like this is kind of how it ends. Like, you don't catch a ton of fish, but I still always think it's worth it. Like, I find it so fun to just kind of creep up these creeks and just see what we find, and you never really know. Sometimes that's how you discover some of the best little fishing holes. There's another one. Oh, concussion protocol, sorry buddy. I think if I was to go back and fish this year over again, like pick my spots differently, I think I would do more stuff like this. Creep up in these creeks, man. I just think it's so interesting. You never know what you're gonna find. It's always pretty. And I just think it's such an adventure. Whether you catch a lot of fish or not, I just think it's fun. You know, that's what kayaks are really made for. It's just kind of like the ability to go discover new places. Whoa, look at this guy. Holy smokes. I've never seen a perch jump before. There's a nice little perch. All right, look at that one. Ow, he just poked me with his dadgum dorsal fin. Quit that. Man, he jumped. He jumped like a foot in the air. How about you? That largemouth, oops, that perch thinks he's a largemouth is what I was trying to say before I bonked him on my kayak. Sorry, buddy. One thing that I'm definitely gonna learn from today's fishing trip is that I should always keep an open mind, because I came out here thinking that I was gonna be doing something totally different than what I ended up catching fish on. And just goes to show, you cannot have a preset agenda. You have to focus on listening to the fish and doing what they, oh man, look at that. Doing what the fish tell you they're gonna do. And right now, the fish have told me that I gotta come up here in these creeks and catch these little guys. Now, kind of looks like the same largemouth we caught on the way into the creek. Is this the same one? Very well might be. He's chunky, he's short. Look at that tail. He's just like a fat little guy. I like him. See ya, bud. Well, the creek wasn't quite loaded with fish, but I'm still glad I went up there. I always love going up those things. Sometimes it results in a ton of fish and it's wonderful. Sometimes it doesn't result in very many fish, but no matter what, when I go up creeks in my kayak, I don't know what it is. It's just very enjoyable, very peaceful. It's just a sense of adventure, I guess I'll say. Now, we don't have a ton more time with this fishing trip. We've got some open lake up here. I'm probably gonna spend most of my time with my bass rod. We're gonna go with the flow a little bit, but we gotta make our way back to my car. We gotta go home, but we've got a lot of water between me and the parking lot. So, safe to say we're gonna catch some more fish. It's been a really slow day of fishing until this small section right here, but I'm pretty confident that if I pick up my bass rod, we're gonna catch a couple bass. So, I might do that. Let's go. There's a fish. He was right on the front of this point. He just had it the second it hit the water. That was interesting. All right. I never like got a bite. He just ate it. It just like went straight in his mouth. Quality bass. That's the first time I've thrown like a bladed jig on a full-size bass setup for a while. It's a quality one. Oh man, hooked him really good for the fact that I hooked him twice. All right, buddy. That's a little bit bigger than what we were catching on the ultralight. See ya, bud. Well, that fish ate so, whoa, that was weird. Fish ate so quick. He's on this little rock pile right here. And he ate it the second it hit the water. It tells me there could be more up there. We'll see. Better throw a couple down this seawall before I bounce to the other side of the lake. All right. It's at 2 foot of water right now. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What is that? What is that? Is that a catfish on a chatterbait? What is happening? God, he hammered it. He hammered it. What in tarnation? That's a different, I have never caught one of these on a bladed jig. All right, well, I bet you this is what was to blame for all those ultralight issues earlier. That's a quality fish right there. I'm gonna let him go. Nice, okay. Didn't expect that on the old chatta, but it's another fish. I'll certainly take it. Weird day, weird day. I gotta say that this kayak, the Old Town Sportsman PDL 106, does pretty good in this big water. I do think that it's noticeable that the 120 is better, but not so much to the point where I regret the decision. Definitely something to keep in mind though for people that like to fish a little bit bigger water. What is this? It's probably a pike. I bet this is a pike. Oh man, he's pulling hard. It's gotta be a pike. It's gotta be a big old pike. Dadgum. Maybe a drum? Ooh. Dadgum. What are you gonna be? What are you? What are you? Probably a drum, dude. This is too... Ooh, ooh, ooh. What is this? It looked like a long body, but I didn't... Is that another catfish? Are you kidding me? It's another dang catfish. It's a big one, too. Oh my gosh, it's a big old cat. Oh my goodness. What is going on with this place? I cannot escape. I cannot avoid them. I'm not mad. This is wonderful, but it's just weird. They eat everything here. Every time I come here, I catch catfish on anything I throw. Man, he just won't give up. He won't give up. It's a big fish. It's a little bit different hooking them on a bass rod than it is a ultralight, that's for sure. Come on. Come on. I can actually land him on this, but man, he's relentless. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, he's big. God, he ate it too. Right in the face. Look at that fish. Testing it with this net. Ugh, don't do that. Get in the net. Oh, golly, he's a honka chunka. My goodness. Oh, what is with this place? I simply don't understand. I simply don't understand. Why am I catching catfish on a bladed jig? You know, chatterbait catfish. Gotta love it. You're gonna destroy my my jig there. All right, he's gonna bite my fingers. Just be a man. Urgh, he bit me. Yeah, you can bite me, that's fine. Oi, ow. You can bite me all you want. Oh, look at that guy. How about that? Okay. What a weird day. Golly, what a weird day. Okay, well, that might be the fish we end on. I gotta be honest with you. I'm almost to the ramp. I need to get going home. I'm pooped. That fish just absolutely took it out of me. Probably destroyed my chatterbait, so it's probably a good place to end it. This was kind of a weird, random video. I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. We'll catch you next time.